Salamat pagi. So for me, I am in a different background, as you guys can tell. I'm actually in Port Richey, Florida, which is close to Tampa, Florida. And I have your questions here, and I'm going to be answering your questions today, guys. So the first question comes from Benjamin. Benjamin wants to know, what is my favorite pet in America? My favorite pet in America has to be a dog. I absolutely love dogs. I have 3 dogs. Tristan asks, in America, is there any cruise ship like RMS Carpathia? I would say both yes and no. Yes, America has a lot of different cruise ships. Maybe not like Carpathia, but we do have like Disney Cruise Lines, the Princess Cruise Line, so there are a lot to choose from here in America. Renee asks, have I been to China? Yes, I have. I have actually lived in Xi'an, China, and I have also got to visit Beijing. And I have to say, out of those 2, I love Xi'an, mainly because that's where the terracotta warriors are. Renee also asks, what do I know about America? I know quite a bit about America. I was born and raised here. One thing I will share with you is that Texas and Florida are like states, right? But every state is like its own country with its own rules and its own regulations. So it's quite unique when you get to visit America because every state feels like a different country. Zachary asks, have I been to South Korea before? What year was it? And that he got to visit in 2016. I got to live there for the first time in 2012, and I was getting my bachelor's at the time, and I studied microeconomics at Sangkyang Kwang University. Once again, that was in 2012. And I got to actually visit in South Korea again with your teacher, Mr. Gregory, in 2018. We got to visit Seoul and we got to visit Busan. It was really awesome. Ivana asks, what is the national animal of USA? That is the bald eagle. So America's mascot is the bald eagle. Fong asks, what is my full name? So my first name is Marisol, my middle name is Abigail, and my last name is Macias. Darren asks, what place do you like to go since I like to travel? I love Asian countries, I love European countries, and the next place I would love to go to is Paris, France, and hopefully Malaysia, Kuala Lumpur. I would love to visit y'all. And Wei Ru asks, have I been to Malaysia? Also, do you know who our Prime Minister is? I have not been to Malaysia yet. I would love to. I have to go visit Mr. Gregory and to visit you guys. And I do not currently know who your Prime Minister is. I need to work on that. I'm not sure who asked this one, but this one says, which actor is very famous that is from Texas? I would say the most famous, or at least for me anyways, is Matthew McConaughey. Matthew McConaughey is famous for saying, all right, all right, all right, and how about them Longhorns? Elton asks, what is your favorite animal? As I mentioned earlier, I love dogs. Like, maybe I should mention my favorite breed of dog. My favorite breed of dog is probably Chihuahuas and Pomeranians. Very cute. And if I could, I would love to own a Saint Bernard. They are so cute. And then Ray Ru also asked, do you love Texas chicken since I live in Texas? I love Texas chicken. Texas chicken is the best. I think my favorite thing from Texas chicken is probably their honey biscuits. So good, so good. Wei Ru also asks, did you meet any celebrities? I have met a lot of celebrities. When I lived in Honolulu in Hawaii, I met most of the celebrities on the beach. I got to meet James Earl Jones, the voiceover for Darth Vader, for Mufasa and the Lion King. That was amazing. I have met 30 Seconds to Mars. I love going to concerts, so there's so many musicians I have been blessed to meet in person. Yeah, a lot. And let's see, Kylie asks, who is your favorite friend? My favorite friend. Mr. Gregory. He's my favorite friend. Fong asks, did you meet any celebrity of Hollywood in real life? Yes, I have, like I mentioned earlier, but I didn't meet them in Hollywood. I met them mainly in Honolulu, Hawaii. Ian asks, do I like Texas chicken? Yes, I do. Kahidi asks, do you like cats or dogs? Because they like cats. Oh, very cute. I love both. At the moment, I do have 3 dogs, so I don't know how a cat would fare in my house, but I love both. They are both very cute. Aris asks, who is your favorite actor? Vin Xiang. My favorite actor right now is Vin Xiang. He is a Chinese actor. He is so handsome. I love historical Chinese drama, so my favorite actor is Vin Xiang. Kaylee asks, is Mr. Gregory your friend forever? Yes, he is. Mr. Gregory and I were able to share many memories together, and I consider him a best friend and somebody that I would love to have in my life forever. So yes, he is my forever friend. Renee asks, Miss Marisol, do you like unicorns? Oh, I love unicorns. Like how Mr. Gregory answered saying that he's sure that I do. Yes, I love unicorns. I love the color, I love the magic, I love the sparkle. Unicorns are the best. And then we have Candace Lee asks, what is your favorite food in Texas, and do you have a pet? My favorite food is beef enchiladas. Like the picture I showed y'all earlier, I just love how rich and creamy it is. It is amazing. I love beef enchiladas. Yu asks, I love your house, and why does USA have 2 languages and 2 different kinds of homes, and what is your favorite animal? So to answer your first question, Yu, Texas speaks 2 different languages because we are close to the country Mexico, and so a lot of family and friends from Mexico come over to America quite often, and so that's why in Texas we speak 2 languages. And why we have different types of homes. So in America, you can design your own home. You do need to go to the government and ask permission for a specific type of building, but every house in America is either 1 story or 2 stories. So yeah. And then what is my favorite animal? Dogs. I love dogs. Zachary asks, does it mean Texas by Texas chicken? Do you like to eat Texas chicken because you are from Texas land? Yes, I think when something's unique to your home, you appreciate it that much more. And Davies Lai asks, have Mr. Gregory met you in America, and have you gone to Malaysia? We did not meet in America. Mr. Gregory and I, we met in Nakatsu, Japan, where we had the same job, and we were blessed to get to meet each other. And I'm pretty sure Mr. Gregory is going to be coming over here to America to visit me, Miss Marisol, and I'm going to go visit Malaysia to go visit Mr. Gregory and you guys. And that looks like it's all of the questions that you guys sent me. I loved all the questions you guys sent me. You guys are amazing, and Mr. Gregory's amazing. Make sure you listen to him. And if you guys have any more questions, please let me know. Once again, I am in Port Richey, Florida, which is close to Tampa, Florida. And yeah, so you guys can probably hear all the different bugs, and you can hear the jets in the pool. So this is an example of a different type of house in America. This is my Tia's house, or my aunt's house, and she has a 2-story house with a pool in the backyard. And the pool is really deep. The pool is 8 feet deep. And it was a 5-hour plane ride from San Antonio, Texas to Tampa, Florida. So once again, guys, I really love and appreciated all of your questions. And again, if you have any more questions for me, please let Mr. Gregory know, and he will let me know. So yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.